All right, everyone. This is Owl, and you catch me here luring some cows to my base in an effort to get an enchanting table and everything. And of course, one of the cows decides to not no longer follow me. So I'm gonna do this one at a time because I have to cross this river, and I know the cows are going to be annoying about it. Um, yeah, I've done a little bit off camera, as you most likely have seen in the small it's not so a compilation. It's just a small clip of me doing stuff. And of course, the cow is going to twist around and not follow me. As you also notice, I lowered the sound a little bit. I noticed that the sound was very much prominent in the previous recordings, also coupled by the fact that I was talking very softly into the mic. I since changed where the mic is positioned. I have not yet changed positions of where I am filming or recording. I am still sitting looking after a dog. This is recorded the day, no, not the day after, because the day after the gig, my girlfriend came with me to this house and we had the day together. So people I'm house sitting for and dog sitting know that my girlfriend went to sleep over. Don't worry about anything like that, and nothing had happened. I mean, I don't know why I should specify that, but I'm going to. As you can see, also in the end of the first episode in the description, I have added the mods, as I said. And as you can see, one of the mods is diagonal fences. That's one inside, that's good. Now on to the second. Sorry if you hear any burps or hiccups. I just ate like 10 minutes ago, and I decided to do a recording because I was bored, and the dog was strangely cool with me setting up my laptop, so I'm expecting him to be loud any minute now. I'm so glad the people I dog sat told me that the dog is no longer allowed inside the house at my leisure, because I noticed that the dog was very much trying to break the entire house. Like he was tearing off papers off that the grandchild of the people I'm sitting on, he was tearing them off of the freezer. And after I showed a picture of one of them, she said like, okay, he's no longer coming in unless you trust him. Like I don't trust him. He stole my shoes and everything. So he is going to whine a lot. And it's understandable. He's been allowed inside, and now because he's been bored, because I am not always home, because I have, a job and everything to do, he decided to wreck some stuff, and that's not okay. And he needs to learn that. And also, he's current sorry, he's currently in that prepubescent state of dogdom. I don't know how to call it others, but the moment where dogs just decide, I'm gonna see how far the limits go and if I can cross them. I saw more cows on that way, but you know what? I can start with these two. There we go, the parrots and the bats. As I also noticed, don't know, I pressed record on the wrong moment. I figured out how to do the red savanna grapes that I found while I was gathering lava over there somewhere. But there's a small issue with Vinery at the moment, which I don't want to screw around and find out, you know? There are some things in Vinery that are very buggy uh, with the juices. I, especially this, I don't know why it is so darkened. I think it is either because of my texture pack or because I have a mod that does this, change JEI, the EMI mod. Yeah, here, EMI. Let's see if I can. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do this off camera to check this out. But I made a wine bottle storage, and I like the big one, the 3x3. And I made Clark wine, which is basically the white Savannah grape juice with sugar. I got sugar from those, and the red wine, which is red Savannah juice and sugar. And this is where the bug come in. I could drink this one just fine. I don't want to because it's a very disorienting effect, and I'm never going to make this one again. And Clark wine, that one was the issue. I drank it, and it should have allowed me to double jump, but it didn't. And afterwards, it crashed the game. So let me show you how to get white wine grape juice. You go into the grape pot, which I expected, and empty hand, toss 6 of them in here, and just jump a couple of times, and you should get 2 or 3 bottles, 2 bottles. So it's 3 for 2, 3 for 1, basically. Yeah. Something else I've done is a bit of organization. I decided to put the wood in here, mob drops in here again. This one is still very disorganized, but I'll get to it. Oh, I should have put these and this in here because this is the blocks and well gravel and flint chest. And this is the minables chest. I found an amethyst geode. Let's see if I can show you guys. Um, I'm also very glad I turned off WhatsApp web. As you know here, this is the mine. In one of the videos, I shown you where I got some andesite from, and then I noticed that it's up there as well. I believe the geode was around here. Don't quite remember. So I was about to say, I thought, yeah, it's close to here. You can see it on the minimap already here. I was walking here and I just saw this, and it's an amethyst geode. I'm going to hollow this out, and uh, because you know amethyst is pretty. Didn't see this. I'm gonna mine this real quick off on camera because I only have 1 coal to my name and I needed to smelt stuff because I haven't yet made any farms. Also found kelp. Think that was on the montage. I don't remember. I made the montage yesterday after my girlfriend left. Um, we went to a carnival together. It was pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Went in one of those, I believe they called breakdance. You know, one of those carts where the sphere turns. Then you have 4 carts on a cross pattern, on a cross beam, which also begins to turn, and your cart turns on itself. So you have 3 rotational forces, which create a lot of horizontal G forces. As a kid, I used to play a lot of what do you call it? Roller Coaster Tycoon, so I went deep as a kid into how G-forces affected the body and everything, because I couldn't understand why my roller coasters were so scary, because I thought they weren't scary until I saw I hit 21 Gs or something high like that. As you also saw, I have a cartographer and a small map collection. I'm thinking of um, because the believe the village is over that way. Let's see the map. I am here, and yeah, there's the village. I think I'm gonna use this entire island and the upstairs of this part as my own base, and I think I'm gonna make a, villager trading hall, or should I make it into the? That would also be cool. It's on the table where I'm gonna build it. The aging barrel is very weird, by the way. It should allow me to put kelp and this one in there for kelp? No, or is that wait, how do you make an apple press? I'm gonna check apple press. Not doing this yet. I don't have a lot of iron. I should find this one. You know, find a apple tree sapling. It's very cool. But enough of me being distracted. I'm going to see if I can feed these guys. Yes, that's good. Keep populating, please. I'm gonna need a lot of leather for what I'm planning. Yeah. This is a chest of all the stuff I'm going to need in terms of building the building. I might also need some doors and stuff like that, but it's on a different page and I'll see when I start building. And I don't mind taking a few creative liberties. Let's sleep first. Oh, those are some lines I don't like. Why are there lines there? Is that must have been a lighting bug. Um, but yeah, I'm quite curious what you guys think of this mod pack so far. I think it's pretty interesting so far. There are a lot of armadillos, I think, on there. They are producing a lot of shoots. Do I have bones? I thought I saw a dog on the radar somewhere. It's not important. Um, I am going to cut the video in a few to see if I can do a quick time lapse of me building. I'm not a professional YouTuber. I am doing this for fun. I have no idea what I'm doing in terms of editing and everything. So, yeah. So far, I think this was pretty fun. Um, huh. There we go. Yeah, I should organize this better, but I'm going to do that in base. Perhaps make a basement for some winemaking and stuff, tell a story instead of tell the story. It's what I've always learned when I was a DM in one of my D&D campaigns, which is also the reason I don't like online. It messes with how I play. I mean, online D&D is perfectly fine if you like to play online. I just I have a I have trouble with technology. Here comes story time with Owl, be another one. No, but a couple of friends of mine know me as a techno fear guy, or not fear. Oh, I don't know what the English word is for that. Oh, it's fine. I'm gonna cut this one down as well. Need some dirt, and I'm gonna need a new shovel in a few. No, but I'm not very technically adept, so I'm very bad at using technology. And a couple of friends of mine always joke like, "Oh, you wouldn't be able to restart a phone," which isn't true, luckily. No, but I have some trouble with computers. Yes, I admit that. I have one more durability or something on it. I'm not gonna waste that. There, two. No, but I'm terrible at computers, so video editing is also very difficult for me. It took me a while to understand how the program works. Um, I'm just using a free one because I didn't want to pay money for something I might not do a long time. So I'm using what was on my computer already, which was Clipchamp. I'm probably going to be scolded in the comments like, "How dare you use Clipchamp? It's a terrible program. You should use this one." And I understand how it works semi, semi well. Oh, I shouldn't do that right in the mic. I am so sorry about that. No, but for the guys who, or for the people who are interested, the gig went very well. I might see if I can post a link if we put the gig on YouTube. I hope we do eventually, because we have some footage of a couple of friends, but the people who are good at it in the band are going to edit the video down so it doesn't look jank, you know. No, but it was the first gig of our new drummer. Our bass player is pregnant, so she's going to have a child in 5 months, I believe. Yeah, 5 months. And she didn't want to risk the vibrations disturbing the child's development, which I'm cool with. I don't know anything about childbirth, so if that's really true, if that affect the child's development, then I'm glad she knows it. But they've been trying for a long time to have a child, and I'm very happy for them. But it meant that we needed a new bass player, and because our drummer was in what do you call it? Was introducing a student to us as like a temporary backup in case our drummer fell ill or had some emergency with school or with something else, that we had a second drummer, because I can sing the same lines as our vocalist. I have a basic understanding of how to grunt, how to do those distortion vocals. I'm not going to do this in this mic because it sounds awful. But I have some experience in singing and entertaining, so I was designated as the backup in case our singer fell ill or something. The guitar, you can miss one, it's fine if you miss one of them. It's gonna sound less full, but at least you still have a guitar. With the bass, like you could try and play without the bass, but one of our guitarists, the other guitarist, Jordan, he knows how to play play bass. So he knows how to play the bass parts, I should say. Like I know how to play bass. It's not gonna be good, but I know how to play bass. But he's the fiance now. Damn, almost forgot that those two got engaged like a month ago. But his fiance is our bass player, so he picks up a lot from what she does, and she also can play some parts guitar, but she's not very good and not very fast in terms of playing like Jordan or me. And I'm not fast. I'm actually a blues player, so yeah, if you noticed, I ramble a lot. I am so sorry if you don't care. I'll see if I can put a tag in there like, okay, he's just rambling and doing some terraforming. Skip to this part, you know. Because I understand, you know, you don't want to hear some guy you just met talk about his band. It sounds very egotistical, and it might be. I don't know. I'm not trying to be egotistical. Let's see how we build this house. I'm following a tutorial on a Savannah house, acacia house by Beanos, uh, Bee, Bravo Echo Echo, November Oscar Oscar Sierra. My dad is trying to teach me that, so I wanted to flex. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna need some ladders and stonecutter and blah blah blah, but I'm not gonna do that right. Okay, we're gonna start with some cobblestone for a foundation he's been setting up. So let's see, there, there, and there. I have trouble getting into the hole. And there, there, and there. I haven't tried this build out in a survival build. I saw how it looked. I love the build. I'm not going to take creative liberties on the first house. I'm just going to copy like the absolute scrub I am. I'm going to try to build the next houses myself. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Also, I have no idea if I'm recording actually. I have a feeling I'm just talking to myself at this point. So let me go check that real quick and I'll be right back. So I'm back and yes, I was recording, luckily. I was actually a bit panicked, like, oh, I forgot to hit the record button, didn't I? I was just rambling on to myself. If it was, it would have been hilarious to start a video like, hey, I'm back, and I just record an entire clip and I forgot, which is totally a me move. Done this once before while I was recording vocals for the band. I was just screaming my head, well, not screaming, but I was singing my head off. It was, in my opinion, one of the best recordings I've ever made. And then just I press the stop recording button, and it just shows starting to record. I'm like, oh, I just wasted 10 minutes of my life. Yeah, while I'm doing this, I'm checking the build guide. Let's see. So these are four up. One, two, three, four. And all of them on each corner. So I'm going to do one on each, and then I can stay up there. Might be a bit more efficient. And I'm going to get a commercial about Adobe. So good. I have some time. I am not using YouTube Premium for the simple fact that I don't have all the money in the world. I'm saving up to buy a house of myself so I can finally leave the comforts of my parents' home. Oh, so these are the. Oh, you bastard. I knew I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so apparently these should be stripped, and he said like, "Oh, grab this in the chest." I was already thinking like, shouldn't I not strip them? You know, maybe better to strip them afterwards. Yes, it was. Here, this is what I said. I never looked at the video. I saw the build, I loved the build, and I wanted to do it on camera because It's the most raw experience you're gonna get out of me. Uh, I'm not a very good planner in terms of building. I'm not a very good builder in general, which is something emphasized by my friends while we were on the server, where all of my builds were like, "Oh no, tear it down, build it again." Which is very fun when you're building a farm, and the first thing you get to hear from one of your friends is like, "Hey, we're gonna redo the look you gave your farm because it looks awful." Okay, thanks for the vote of confidence. I see I forgot this, so I'm gonna need a lot more. I know it. Time to sleep. Let's see where I'm gonna place this door. Um, I think this would look good. Like over here. Yeah, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. So I'm gonna put that in the in the wood chest. Place those two up here and that. And then he goes to the side and fills it all in. Oh, wrong block. You probably saw that one coming. I'm doing two things at once, and I misplaced. That's something I do a lot. Okay, it's a pretty interesting building style. Okay, okay, I get it, I get it. I do. I like it. I like it. Um, you guys have no idea what I'm looking at, which is kind of the point. Because I just, if it is awful, I'm just gonna cut this entire part. You're never going to see this. Well, I know it looks good to build. It's just, if I build awful, that's what I mean. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I can't believe I just did that. God damn it. I hate you, Minecraft. I hate you with all my passion and heart. And oh, that was an awful move. I'm just gonna grab all of it. I'm gonna do this more often. I know myself. Oh, okay. So this is the what? Oh my God, I pressed the wrong one. Oh. So where is that? Where did that go? I'm sorry, and just okay. So here is going to go the. Oh, that's really cool. I get it. I get it. But what I'm wondering is like, this is going to get a stair, but why are we filling this in like this? Oh, I figured out how to. The dog is trying to figure out how to open a door I was allowed to lock. They have locks on every door because apparently he can jump open all of the doors, uh, including the toilet, which was a scare for me the first time. And he's very much whining because he wants to get out and he wants to go annoy me and he wants me to play with him. But the moment he starts playing with me, he starts biting. So I don't want to play with him. I'll play with him later. It has to come, on both of our terms. It's very important for a dog to learn when there are boundaries and how to act on those boundaries. Okay, okay. I need some more stairs then. Okay, but that's good. I might do some creative liberties after this build because I don't know. It's a cool build. Don't understand. Misunderstand. But I'm already seeing that this is going to be way too small. Ah, cozy. Let's call it cozy. It's not small. As you can notice, I always build in that I don't have any access. It's more that I understand, like, oh, I'm finished. It's also a thing I learned. A friend of mine hates having like loose stairs or slabs in a chest because he thinks it's cluttering. So I took that over from him. Uh, okay. So this is going to do. Oh, this is going to be the. Lovely to have songs in your head, you know? Those songs are stuck in your head like an earworm. And I usually, when I'm building by myself, I listen to songs, which I can't do because all of those songs have royalties, and I don't want YouTube to go like, "Oh, you used non royalty-free songs. We're gonna banhammer you." I know they're not that strict, but like, I don't want the hassle of using non-royalty songs. Is that what I'm doing? Yeah, all around. Okay, 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 okay. Again, this is a tutorial and I have no idea if what I'm building is correct. I'm going to need more stairs, a lot more stairs. Can't shift click because then I wouldn't have the stairs loose and I have some. Oh well. I have to grab a drink in a few because I'm starting to feel a bit dry in the throat, which you notice by me just coughing into the mic like the plebeian recording guy I am. hmm Right. I think he's going to do the same thing up here. Yes, he's doing the same thing up here. Oh, then it might be smart to do the same thing up here, pal. There's this guy on YouTube. That's the song I have in my head, or one of the songs I have in my head. Um, he wrote, or he did like, what if Disturbed wrote Disturbia from Rihanna, and honestly, it's a bop. It's an absolute bop. It's an absolute banger of a song. It's very much in theme with Disturbed. Let's see. Oh, okay, we're gonna stair this up, which is going to be annoying to do by myself. So I'm gonna need a lot more. Might need a lot more acacia than what I have. So I might have to pause and get more acacia in a few. But that's fine. That's fine. This is the build process of me. Usually I find the first build I want to do online and do that. And then afterwards is all like, oh, now I have creativity. But the first build has to have some sort of a theme or some sort of a building style, and then I can freestyle off of that. I usually use all of my creativity on trying to write songs that are good enough for my band. And I'm very strict at myself, which is also probably the reason why I am not able to build freestyle on myself because I think everything is bad. Oh, no, that's a problem. Oh, thank you. I'm about to say because drop rate of where the block is usually lower for me for some reason. Maybe it's just not YouTuber luck. And stuff like this. I always do this. I don't know why. Let's see what style of roof he recommends. Because I would think from this point on using slabs to lower the roof, to keep it a bit low or keep it on the low end to minimize the point. Because I think a high point wouldn't look good with it. Yeah, yeah. Slabs on the logs. Yeah, this is exactly what I was thinking of. And then, yeah, and then planks on top of on the center to fill this in. Yeah. A shallow, no, is this a shallow roof or is this a, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Let's see there. And then I would do, to keep the roof a bit rounded. Yeah. And with the, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Exactly. Rounding it off or, making it more. You can put buttons on here to prevent mob spawns, but I don't think I will. I don't think I'm going to do that. Because honestly, if mobs spawn on my roof, then I might just try and find some glow lichen in the caves, and that should be that. Hmm. So he has this so far, which I like the look. I really like the look. Also, don't know why he said like use regular acacia wood, because I don't see the need for that. This is all decoration he's going to do, which might be cool to do. Okay, so he's doing stained glass and I don't know. I'm gonna see. Let's see upstairs here. I would make you know what? You know what? No, I'm gonna do it freestyle from this point on. I have the shell and I can do whatever the hell I want right now. And yes, it is very small. I could do a little kitchen in here. That would be cool. Yeah, yeah, a little kitchen from Farmer's Delight in here eventually. Once I start that mod, I would put some fence posts, I think, up here to block this off. Yeah. There it is. Yep. And then on the outside, I would all do these because I like how it looks inside. Um, too bad I don't have vertical fences or something else. I would have put a vertical fence here. Oh, wait, but it might look pretty good to do this and then uh, just make it a window, a wooden window, like this downstairs for some natural lighting at the bed height. Because then I might have to find some more blue flowers to get what you call it, get a double bed. Make it look a bit luxurious, like this, and then put one here. Put a block for a nightstand here. Oh, there, the stairs, that and that. Could put an armor stand here and there, or I don't know. I could do some stuff with this. And I think, um, or shall I do a balcony here? That might be cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Like from this point on, two across, and then like this. Yeah, it's not a big one. Eliminate that and eliminate that. And then just two blocks here, like that and like that, so I can put the pillars down later. Yeah, this is going to be a complete building episode. I have not planned to do any more mining or stuff. Spawn point set is very important. I almost forgot that. I have to uh, have some fences. I have two of those. Oh, I should find some climbing plants because this looks cool. I'm gonna do this in the vinery. I'm gonna make a small vineyard vinery. Like, I think I'm gonna close the thingy off here and then just put all the winemaking stuff there. I think that would look awesome. Let's see how this looks. Um, stone brick stair, maybe. Do I have enough stone brick stairs? I don't have any. Okay, I believe it's 1 iron and 3 stone for a 3 cobblestone. Yeah, 3 stone. Darn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's 9. There. All right. That's that. I'm gonna need some more acacia. Oh, I have some sticks on me. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. And I even think, how would it look with rounded off? Looks good, but I think might be better. Oh, I forgot. There, I think this would be better, and then extending this out to act as a sort of a rain shield, like this, and there I can add those like this. Yeah, yeah, that looks good. You have a small outcropping, in the morning you can go, huh, good morning world. Yeah, and then add the 2 doors like, oh, inside, pal, like this. This looks extremely cold, by the way. Like all the wind is coming, but of course you're in the savannah, so it's warm. And here I'm just gonna do this and then add some flowers and these as a bank like that. And I might even let the grass grow up. Yay, I'm gonna do that. I don't have any silk touch left so I'm gonna have to do it like this. Let the grass grow naturally. Yeah, one is fine, it just has to reach upstairs and I'm gonna have to wait for it for a while. That's one negative part about it. I can get inside without having to walk around here. Also up here, I'm gonna do fences. Yeah. Should I put something up here? It might look better if I do maybe some grass or some leaves. I'm playing. Yeah, I think that would look good, but I want the azalea leaves for that. And I haven't seen an azalea tree yet, so that's gonna have to wait a little bit. Should I do down here some things, or maybe uh, more? Uh, it's a very orange house right now, which I don't mind for a starter house, but I might uh, change this up later when I have more stuff, or maybe break this all down. For now, I could put chests down there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like grab 8 chests, and I just wreck the rest that's out here. Like, oh, I used the wrong. Well, it's fine. It's fine. I can always get more. Is it more like this, and then put 2 little ones there and there. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the build for now like this. So, I'm going to move everything I have inside. And then I'll see you once I've done that. So, be back in a sec. So I was planning on bringing you back to show that I found some new grapes, and I am under attack by some pillagers. So let's see how good this is gonna go. Where are they? Oh, they fell down. Okay, that's even better. I can grab these white grapes. Nice. And let's stock up on food. Attacking them in the water would be foolish, so I'm gonna. Oh, because I don't have any ranged weaponry. And that one is enchanted, because of course it is. Screw it. Oh, there are four of them. Oh, that's good. See our time to eat, because I can't take another shot. If he hits me, I'm dead. Where is he? There he is. Drop down there. Oh, oh, he has me in a deadlock. He thinks. Oh, that's a really good one. So high bad omen. Yeah, as you might notice, in new versions of Minecraft, in the 1.20 and below, when the Village and Pillage update was, I don't remember which one is this. You had there it is again. You had pillagers just give you the bad omen effect, and you could stack it by killing more of those captain villagers. And now they gave you a bottle, which is better for yourself. Because you know the amount of times I accidentally started a raid when I was walking into the camp with with what the friends of mine made. Why is talking so difficult sometimes? Yeah, the amount of times I started a raid. But I was actually looking for dark oak saplings. I have some birch saplings, as you can see. So I'm gonna bring you guys back once I do that, and I'm most likely after that I'm gonna bring you back at camp and cut the episode short because I'm already almost 40 minutes in. So see you in a few. So yeah, I brought you back as I said once I find the dark oak, and I noticed the moment I saw the dark oak that there is a what do you call it? A jungle forest. The jungle forest. A jungle biome to the right of mine. So I'm gonna grab a jungle sapling or two or five or whatever, and then I'm gonna cut this short back at base. I'm gonna explore this in my free time, because I want to get this episode finished without being over an hour long. Because you guys you don't have to look at an hour long video of me rambling on and talking about all these weird stuff and everything like that. You gotta cut this leaf out like here. There, then we got three saplings. I'm gonna need one more, so I'm gonna have to chop one more. Oh, I hate this. Uh, and that's seeds. I was about to say, huh? Like, how did that spawn? You know what? I'm so glad it isn't echoing inside here as much as I thought initially, because the dog is just whimpering. And I've given him attention like 2 minutes ago, back when I was on a small pee break. I was like, I'm gonna pamper you for half an hour, and then I'm gonna go back to recording this video. And this is the difficulty I am currently having with this dog. I thought it was gonna be an easier job, but man, am I wrong. I have four already. Having an extra is never a bad thing, but those are sticks. There. Because I've had moments where I got like three saplings back, so I'm gonna get a couple of more there. That's good. And as I said, um there is a jungle. So I might even have a jungle temple. And it's getting dark. Of course it is. Of course night comes around. every time. Oh, this is a better archaeology part, so I'm gonna mark this on a map. I'm gonna see what this is about after I get this, after I get home. That's why I call it BA, better archaeology. Black sheep, huh? Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect to find right now. Some bamboo. I can farm that for an easier uh wood source, so to speak. Ah, shoot. I don't have my shears on me. No. No, I'm not doing this because I like the color of jungle or I like the texture or anything. It's just I want to have uh all the sapling variants. So if I want to build with one of the other ones, I can. And I shouldn't run around this forest any more than I should, but let's do a quick. What's that? You know what? Nah, this is a better place to sit to end the game, or to end the video here. Uh, so I can go home, pick up some stuff, and I'll go and explore that next episode. So, guys, I have been Al. Thank you very much for tuning in again, and I'll see you in the next one.